Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name's Momo and I'm happy to have you here. If it's your first time here, I make videos about nail stuff, mostly about gel, often about Japanese and Korean products, and today I'm going to show you what I picked up in this year's zillabeau anniversary sale. So if you're not familiar, zillabeau is a company that sells mostly Korean products, some Japanese, and I've shopped with them a lot. They do an annual sale and it was about a month ago, and this is what I picked up. So the first thing you're seeing here is a set of 6 teeny tiny star glitters. These stole my heart when I saw them on zillabeau's Instagram page. They're super tiny. They have this super beautiful color, but then like almost pure silver reflect. And I don't know, I've just been in kind of a star phase. You can get star glitters like anywhere really that you can get glitter. Shein, AliExpress, Amazon, that sort of thing. But I did look around because I was curious and I couldn't find any that are quite as tiny as these. I was excited to find these. I do one friend's nails who has very short nails, and so I did consider her when I was getting these. They are super tiny, so I feel like they'd be good for short nails, and they're also much easier to encapsulate because they're so small. They don't kind of like stick out on the contours of the nail. So the first set that I showed you was the Clody Shining Star 6 glitter set, and then this one is the Pastel Star version. And these are by a new Korean brand. It is created by a Korean nail artist. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I'll pop it on screen here. And kudos to her. I think she did an excellent job with these. The next thing I picked up was actually a repurchase, or in one case a repurchase, and then also a different color of the same formula that I love. So these are the Space Opera Reflective Cat Eye Gels from Leaf Gel. I've talked about them many times. I just really enjoy them. I mean, look at them. Look at the way that's reflecting without even the cat eye element being activated. Yeah, 10 out of 10, love these. So I decided to get the bronze one in addition to the silver one that I already have. The next couple of things I picked up came in this box. I got a couple of gel polishes, this little freebie set, which I thought was supposed to come with the brush. It didn't, maybe they ran out. And then also some Aurora films, which I'll show you in a second. And then one big splurgy sort of item. I did decide to purchase this because of the sale and also because I had a nice gift card. I probably wouldn't have otherwise, but I'm happy that I did. This seems like really high quality. I like investing in products that feel like they're not gonna break. They feel very long lasting. I hope that's the case. I'll of course keep you updated. But this is the anemone dust collector. I've seen it a lot. I feel like up there with other dust collectors like the Shimax and also the Ulka. Also the Kiara Sky one I know has gotten a lot of great reviews. But what I'll say about this is that pretty much all of the parts seem to be metal, which to me is a good sign. It's very loud, which I know some people might not like. Like if you take clients, you have to maybe talk loudly, but I will take that in exchange for really good dust collection. So yeah, I'll show you that in action in a little bit. The next thing I picked up were a couple of gel polishes from Gel Monsta, which is the new brand that is by zillabeau. I've been really curious about this. Obviously, zillabeau sells a lot of Korean brands and some Japanese brands as well. I'm sure they have a lot of experience with different formulations and that sort of thing. So I personally was really curious to see what sort of gel polish they would come up with. For what it's worth, conspiracy theory time, It does seem very similar to Fiote, specifically in the smell. And I can't really say in terms of the formula because I've mostly only ever used jelly polishes by Fiote. But I thought it was very interesting, the smell of the polish, which I know it's weird, but I always smell any gel polish that comes my way. It smells a lot like Fiote, and I wonder if maybe they were using the same lab or a similar formula or something like that. Either way, I can say these worked very well. They were all 1 coat coverage. I did do 2 coats, but they worked well with 1. And I know that they're specifically supposed to be geared toward art. So that's cool. In terms of the price point, it's not drastically lower. I think they're $17, which is kind of on par with other Korean gel polishes. The bottles are, I think, like 12 mil. Again, fairly average size. They do feel smaller, but I'll let you know how I get on with these. I'm curious to try more stuff that they come out with. So the next thing here are the Ururu films. I think that's how you say it. I think it's from Bonnie B. These are really nice. I actually already have 1 sheet of these, and they're very, very sturdy, which makes them very easy to cut, which is surprisingly a very annoying part about using Aurora films, which I love to use. So I thought at the end of this video, I would show you the dust collector in action. You'll be able to see by the end that it does a very good job collecting quite a pile of dust. Much better than what I was using before, which was really like kind of a cheapy one from, I think, Amazon, which did serve a purpose. You have to be careful with dust with nail stuff. Not only is it very messy, but like you don't really want to be leaving that stuff around or inhaling it. You can use an N95 mask as well while you're filing your nails, and then make sure, I also use an air filter, but I just like the idea of having a really good dust collector. So you'll see that I removed a lot of these 3D resin pieces that I had on this last manicure. And I'm going in and removing my polish. I never really talk about this because I'm not necessarily super trained or super well educated in e-filing. I think I've consumed a lot of training stuff, but I'm still not sure that I do everything correctly. But this is how I tend to change out my nails. I never soak off the product that I have on, although the luminary gel that I keep on as sort of a base layer is soakable. I just keep infilling the product that I have on my nails. So you'll see that I'm removing all of the 3D elements. I did that with kind of a toenail clipper, which sounds weird, but it helps to sort of pry off those bits. And then I'm going in and using an e-file, and I think this is called a 5-in-1 bit. It's actually not the bit that I usually use. I usually use more of a tornado bit, but this is what I had around and was trying out. It worked okay, but I prefer something with a little bit more teeth, I guess. And I'm going in and removing just the 3D bits and the gel color to reveal clear luminary gel that's underneath. And after I do that, I do some refining with a cuticle bit, and I do a fill by applying more luminary gel and rebalancing. So in case you've ever wondered, I've talked about it before, but I know I don't mention it in every video. That is how I maintain my nails, and it's specifically how I'm able to keep them very long, or to me, very long. I know that I might have short or medium nails by a lot of people's standards, but for natural nails, I consider these to be fairly long. So you can see that the pile of dust on the dust collector is substantial. and I did mute the sound because it's pretty loud. But yeah, it works very well. I noticed much less dust in my space, and I'm happy to be using this. So thank you for hanging out during this video. I'm happy to have you here, and I will be back very soon with another video. I actually have, I think, like 3 or 4 videos ready to edit and post. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you very soon, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.